your projected graduation date?
I'm hoping I can be done by May.
Nice.
I think I can do it. So
Wow.
I think just one more semester and I'll be good.
So that means that means you would have completed the program in about
Less than 2 years.
Whoa.
Less than 2 full years.
You're the bomb.
Thanks.
Less than full 2 years. You're the bomb. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Legally Emoy TV. My name is Emoy and I'm here with
Amanda.
So today I promised you guys that I'm going to be getting students and working court reporters to share their journey with you so they could encourage me as well as you stay committed and focused. So Amanda's going to tell us her story about, her journey about court reporting school thus far. Well, do you want to just tell your journey, like, from the beginning? I don't know.
Oh man, how far back do I go?
I know. Okay, so, like, what got you interested in, is God even a word? What made you interested in court reporting?
Well, so I previously worked at an after-school program. Terrible.
Oh.
Yeah. If you can't stand little children, you can't do after school for a very long time, especially if it's just like not the best kind of business to go towards.
Gotcha.
It's just not that great. So
Gotcha.
I was considering going back to get a master's degree.
Okay.
And I was torn between going into teaching, but the state of the Board of Education, I was just like, I don't agree with a lot of things that are happening, how they're teaching the kids, because I saw that firsthand. I thought a lot about this.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I thought, okay, maybe I'll just go get a master's in creative writing because I like writing. And I thought, I still won't get a job.
That's true.
Then I thought, should I go back and get my master's in my original degree, which was anthropology.
So you have a bachelor's in anthropology?
I have a bachelor's in anthropology.
Wow.
My specific concentration was linguistic, but I have enough credits that it's also in cultural and physical.
Wow. And what is anthropology?
Oh boy. Someone's gonna revoke my degree.
Why? Girl, listen, I didn't know. I didn't want to just. I wanted to be sure. I was like,
No. So it's the study of like human history. So you're looking at like the physical human history, like the bones, how it forms, stuff like that. You've got cultural, so different traditions and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then language, so which was my specialty. So it's how people use language to identify gender, sex, race, all these other things.
Nice.
Yeah.
So everything kind of ties in with everything you've been doing.
Somehow,
it
all seems so abstract at first, but then you're here and just like, wow, this really helped me a bunch.
Yeah, a bunch. You could tell. I'm like, linguistics is the study of sound. No, language, you said.
Yeah.
Does some of the things you're learning, does that play into Seno?
For sure.
Wow.
For sure. So I think because of my degree, I was just exposed to so many different things and all these different fields. So I was constantly hearing new words. I was spelling new kind of like different things that you wouldn't hear all the time.
Gotcha.
So I guess I could just hear more things.
Gotcha.
And sometimes I would see how different people spoke and I could pick up the dialects and the different vernaculars. So that helps when you're taking it down.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then with the physical especially, when you start doing medical Q&As and you're hearing all those bones, I know a lot of people panic sometimes.
Panic.
But for me, I was just like, I know what this stuff means. So I'm all excited, just like, yeah, right vertebrae, that doesn't even work.
Gotcha.
Right shoulder, left shoulder, vertebrae, ischium, ilium, all that stuff. I'm just like, yes, this is my jam.
Gotcha. Wow, you're impressive. What do you do during your free time? What do you do with your free time?
With my free time, if it's not practicing?
Yes.
I play so many video games.
Really?
It's so bad. I have
till today? You still play video games?
I'm gonna play video games when I get home today.
I love it.
Because my feeling, I think everyone knows how they practice and how they are as students and what they can do academically.
Yeah.
So for my undergrad, I spent 4 years burnt out because I put everything into undergrad.
Gotcha.
So I didn't have any. Well, I had free time. I didn't use it.
Gotcha.
I didn't go out. I didn't do a lot of stuff that I really, really enjoy doing.
Gotcha.
So I've learned from that where I need to separate and do things that make me happy before I can dive into school and be happy with that.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I'll go home, and if I've already done like a good amount of practice for the day, I go online and I'm playing video games with my friends, and I'll do that maybe sometimes when I'm real tired, 10 p.m. If it's like a really good night, 4 a.m. I'm done.
Like 10 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Yeah. Well, we'll start at like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. And maybe I'll stop around 10 or 11 if I'm tired. But if it's a good series of games, I'll be done at like 3 or 4.
So my husband does this, and it's so ironic that this is what we're talking about. He does this almost every night.
Bad.
No, really. He comes home, like, he's home. Remember I told you we have our own business. So he's home from like 8 o'clock, and he doesn't stop until 5 a.m.
It's so bad. When I was
and he's like, why don't you do it with me? I'm like, hell no. Should I get into is video games gonna help me? Do you think that?
I mean, I've grown up playing them.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I was a Barbie girl, a Barbie dolls type of girl.
Oh no, I have my Barbie dolls too, but then I was just like, let me throw down with some Mario Kart.
See, I don't know why I've never got into that. I couldn't.
Well, I have an older brother, so that was the bonding thing with him, because he's not gonna sit down and play with my Bratz dolls. That's not gonna happen.
That's true.
Yeah, so I've been playing video games with him for a really long time. We still play together because he has his own place.
Right.
So we get the online games, and it's just like, all right, it's Saturday, you need to start playing. So we have like a set schedule.
I love that. I love that. Wow.
Yeah, even my video games are scheduled.
So you're talking about schedule. So you do a lot of scheduling.
Yeah, it's kind of loose. It's a little bit lazy, but it works for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what does your schedule look like?
So let's do like a Monday.
Okay.
For Monday, I'm up at 5:30
a.m.
5:30 a.m. You think it's to go to gym now? It's because I leave at 6:30 to get here. On a good day, I can get here 7:45.
Oh, you don't live far.
No, I live in Rockaway.
Rockaway.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's far.
That's very far. I have family out there.
Yeah, hate it. But on a good day, if there's no traffic, there's no accidents, no train has collided into another train, or power didn't go out, 7:45. That's a good day. Otherwise, I get here 8 o'clock, which still isn't bad, but it's still an hour and a half. Kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a class from 8:30 in the morning till, what time does it end? About 9:40.
Gotcha.
Yes, that's my first class. That's done. And then after that, I have a break until about 1 o'clock, 1:30.
Okay.
So during that break, I do homework for other classes, and then I do my practice, because I know when I get home, done. Because getting home, that commute's so much worse.
Sis, I know.
Oof.
I know.
Bad.
I know. I could imagine.
Yeah.
Far Rock is no joke. That's deep. I have family out there. My favorite cousins live in Far Rockaway, and that's a stretch. I'm from Laurelton, so I live right by Brookville.
Yeah.
But even going there, it's like Far Rockaway. Like my mother used to be like it's Far Rockaway.
I know, it's far. It's not exaggeration.
You know, it's really far.
I can't do it.
And you're so committed. That's awesome.
I don't know how it's happening.
Wow. Girl, it's God. Do you have a schedule that you like freehand and write on your schedule?
I have a planner.
A planner, sorry, that's what I meant.
No, that's fine. It's kind of loose. Like some days I update it. Sometimes I update it. Sometimes it's been 2 weeks, and I'm just like, oh God.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Right. But
it's like, I'll get back into it. I think the big thing that I do is I have you can get the Post-it notes that are like that big.
Okay.
So I have that, and I have it right next to my desk where it's kind of eye level against the wall.
Okay.
So I have all the speed tests that I have to do for that speed class in that semester.
Okay.
So I have it separated by like in class and then EV360 and then the 2 speeds.
Okay.
So that's like my biggest thing is that I start crossing them off on what I've done.
I like that. So it gives you that sense of empowerment, really.
Nice. It's just like, okay, I got this far. I just have to do this.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then when you're crossing stuff off, it's really satisfying.
Is it?
Yeah.
So I don't know, what drives you? What's your why? I think, what is your why? I feel like if you don't have a solid why, this is so difficult.
Right. I think it's a couple of reasons.
Nice.
I'm super stubborn.
Nice.
Like, it's a bad level of stubborn, and when I do something, I have to do it. Okay. And it's got to be good, or I'm not going to be happy. Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, I can do a test, and, like, I'll pass it, but it feels kind of, ooh, you just barely got that, and I know you should take the passing grade, and you shouldn't obsess.
It's not
just
okay
like,
for you.
I can do better.
Yeah.
That's me. But also, I like writing. I like writing. I write stories. So just doing this constantly, super satisfying. Yeah, so I like it a lot. And I want to be able to do things and have a career where I set the schedule. I can go on vacations. I can support other people if I need to, or if I just want to be like, hey, got you a bag, or hey, here's a video game.
Yeah.
Your brother.
She loves her brother.
Santa Claus.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I want to be like a glorified Santa Claus.
Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. So that's your why. That's what drives you every day.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Oh gosh.
Don't stress. It's good. It's good.
Let me see. So you told us when you started. What challenges did you face while in school?
Commuting's a big challenge.
Gotcha.
Sometimes I just don't want to go. The commute is the bane of my existence, and I can go on a rant about it like every single day. Something always happens on that bus.
Oh, you just take the bus. You don't do the train.
Oh no! I do the bus and 2 trains.
Oh my God, Amanda.
Yeah. So, but see, it changes too. In the morning, it's a bus and 2 trains, because it's slightly faster.
Okay.
But going home, I will go to Jackson Heights to get the Q53.
Gotcha.
Because that's the biggest chance I have to A, get on the bus, and B, get on the bus with a seat. So even when I get there, I skip 1 to 2 buses because there's so many people. I'm not standing for an hour on the bus with all that heavy stuff.
I know.
It's not happening.
Wow.
Yeah.
You don't like taking the A train? Because you don't want to do the E to the A. No.
There's always something wrong with the A train. There's always something wrong. This morning I have 4 notifications.
You're not lying. I'm not gonna even.
I can't deal with it. No. And then it's like, well, the A train isn't running. You have to take the shuttle train to get to your stop. It's like, okay. It's like 5 trains today. It's not happening.
That's the thing. I'm not gonna lie. Far Rock is deep. I used to work out there.
I don't know how you do it.
Were you a day student when you started?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a day student or a night student now?
So I started as a day student. I've always been a day student, and I think it's more intense.
Oh, so you don't go to school at night?
No.
Nice. Oh, I thought you were a night student.
No.
But you work do you work? Are you working? Oh.
I do this all the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just really lucky.
You're blessed.
Yeah. I'm just really lucky that I don't have to work right now. And also, it was so hard finding a job. So
Gotcha.
I worked after. When I graduated, I had an internship.
Okay.
Hated it. Unpaid. Unpaid. Hated it. Very truthful. It's hard out there. Unpaid internship. Hated it. And then I worked with the after school for a year.
Gotcha.
I quit because I couldn't do it anymore. Well, I was also underpaid.
Yeah, well, and it's a lot of work, like you said. It's a lot. And you have to really like children for those. You have to really, really, really like it. I couldn't do it.
It wasn't worth it. I mean, my boss was racist.
Oh.
So that's why I was underpaid? Yeah. Oh my God, the stories I could tell you. Another video. It's bad. So there was that, and then I quit that because it just wasn't a good environment. Yeah. So then I was unemployed from October 2017.
Okay.
I was unemployed, searching for jobs, going on so many interviews, but it's one of those things where it's like you're too qualified for retail because no one wants to pay you a little bit more than minimum wage, and then people think you're underqualified for an entry-level job because entry-level now is 3 to 5 years, which is an entry-level. That's not entry-level. It's not. It's like median. Yeah.
More realistically.
Yeah. And then people think, oh, you have an anthropology degree. You really can only work in a museum. That's so not the case. So I ended up coming here for, oh my God, what is it called?
Do you use the number bar?
Yes. Well, I kind of switch it up.
Okay.
It depends what I'm doing. I like the number bar.
Okay.
It's great, but if I'm really moving and going, I kind of just automatically write the words out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay. Did you plateau?
Yes.
You did.
It was this year. Well, this semester.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't seem like much because I know people have been in the same speed for like 1 or 2 semesters or more.
Yeah.
Saying it's like my only semester in this speed.
Right.
So I know it doesn't seem like much to some people, but for me, I'm just like, I hate this. I got stuck at 140. There was a Q&A. It's 5 minutes on the EV360 program.
Okay.
Oh my God, I can't tell you how many tests I took for that. And there would be days where I would get like a 92 or a 93. You need 95. I'm like, I'm almost there. Then I took another one, and it was an 86 or an 89. And I just closed the laptop, and I walked away. I was like, I'm done. I left it alone for a couple weeks. I finally got it.
Good.
Yeah.
So you just didn't touch it. You just came back. You did other things, but you didn't do that.
My teacher was like, "You're driving yourself crazy," and I told her, I was like, "Yeah, I'm going absolutely insane over this." I went like a whole rant because I was going crazy. I was getting frustrated. So she goes, "Step away from it. Do something else." I ended up doing the lits, literaries.
Okay.
Knocked those out for 140.
Good.
And then I was more mad because I was like, wait, the literaries are more difficult.
That's what I've heard too.
Why am I doing this and I can't do the Q&A? But I finally got the Q&A.
See, you're awesome.
Thanks.
You're awesome. Okay, so you plateaued at 140.
Yeah.
What speed are you at now?
Now I'm at 160 and I'm almost done.
You're almost done with
I have 2 more categories on EV360 and then I'll be done with the 160s completely. Yeah.
And then it's just one more class.
Yeah, and I'm going to sit in next week.
Oh my God, you're phenomenal.
Thanks.
So it's okay, so that's next month. No wonder you're saying in May, that's it.
Yeah.
You're going to do it because you even have the winter break.
Yeah.
What do you plan on doing during your winter break?
Dictionary building. I slacked during the semester. Okay. Like, I'll admit, I slack on the dictionary building.
What is that?
So, you're adding streets, names, places to your dictionary. So that way when you're writing it, it pops up and you don't have to go through and kind of read through it. It's just automatically there in English.
Okay.
So I like to do it. I have a medical dictionary, which I just do it hard copy, so I'll read from that. And I like to define things because I like medicals.
Right.
But I haven't really done a lot of the streets. I have some stuff done.
Okay.
But I haven't done much.
Gotcha.
So I need to fill that in and do like more names.
Okay.
And stuff like that. That'll be my break. And speed.
Nice. Okay. So there is no taking a break. Like that, is that even realistic?
Well, no, I mean you should give yourself time. Like I think during the summer break, I gave myself a full week where I just didn't touch it.
Okay.
Which could have been a mistake, but I think I personally needed it.
Okay.
So, I mean, you got to do what works for you, and I know I can't work myself to the bone like that and not do anything else. I've learned from that mistake. I can't do it anymore.
Okay. What writers do you use?
Well, I was using, oh my God, it's called the Wave, right?
Yeah, the Wave. Oh, the Dynamo.
I don't know.
The Luminex.
No. Okay. So I think it's the machine you have.
The Wave.
Right? I've seen it online, and some website had it listed as like the Diamond Wave. So
Diamante.
Maybe I can't English anymore.
It's true.
I left that degree. Now my English is gone. I speak in like broken English because of the steno. Oh my God.
Broken English. I heard once you can start speaking like that, that's when you know you really get it.
I'll be texting people.
In steno. I'm always tempted to do it, but I'm like, they're not gonna know what I'm talking about.
See, I used to do it on purpose, and now I do it on accident, and it's so bad. Cause I'll get like a full couple sentences, and I go, oh no.
That's steno.
And then I just hit enter. I'm just like, whatever.
That'll be me too. Figure it out.
Yeah.
Figure it out. So what writer do you use now?
Okay. So now I have the Luminex 2.
She's so
I'm
cute.
so excited. I love it so much.
Wow. How is it different from the Wave? I'm sure well, it's not
lighter.
A student writer.
It's lighter.
And it's not a student writer.
It's professional. It's crazy.
Oh my God.
It's kind of overwhelming at first because you're like, oh, this is the real deal. This is really happening. But wow. It's so nice to write with. I still haven't found the perfect mix of like tightness and like depth of the strokes and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I'm finicky.
Okay.
So that's just me.
Gotcha.
I'm still working on it. But it's so adjustable. It's crazy.
Oh my God.
I love it so much. The number bar isn't so tight. Like I don't know if you have this problem. I would bang on the machine for that wave to get the numbers out, and it still wouldn't come out. And you could see my face just like fuming in class because I'm just like, okay, great, so angry. And I think that's part of why I started writing them out more too.
Gotcha.
Because I couldn't
That's probably
rely
why.
on the
That's
number
probably
bar.
why. Yeah.
Yeah. But that bar, beautiful.
Amazing.
I love it so much. And it's thinner. It weighs like half as much.
Thank God.
Big deal.
Because though it's really heavy on the body, the machine, the tripod, the books, it's a lot. So what is your practice? What is your warm up routine?
Warm-up routine. If I'm not crushed for time, I'm actually set on doing a great job with my practice. I will do drills for about half an hour.
Which is finger drills.
Yeah, just straight up finger drills.
Wow. And you said you don't use the steno book to do it. What do you said you listen to the recordings from your teacher.
Yeah, my teacher has a Google Drive.
Nice.
And she uploads so much stuff, so I'm on that for like half an hour to do drills.
Okay.
Or more. I mean, there's some days where I do only drills as my practice because I don't feel like listening to anything.
I know, I could imagine.
Yeah, so I'm just like, okay, so drills for half an hour. If I'm really pressed, 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, the drills, and then What will I jump into first? I think usually I go on EV360.
Okay.
And I just do speed building, so I'll start with the high speed.
Okay.
And then if it was a real bad run with the high speed, I'm like, okay, let's go back down to 100 so I can feel good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So sometimes you still have a bad run even at this point? Wow.
Oh, yeah. There's times where my notes are beautiful and flawless and I feel great. And then I'll get a particularly difficult one and it's just so bad. And I'm just like, okay. And then I drop it down to about 100 or 120, which is really good for accuracy.
That's what I heard.
And stuff like that. Or punctuation practice, so you can hear it. Yeah. So I just drop it down. I'll do that for a little bit. Even though I'm at the 160s, I've still been practicing at 140.
Gotcha.
Because I love beautiful notes.
Gotcha. Right.
Yeah.
I think it's so satisfying.
Oh, God, it's so great.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
So I'll practice at the lower speed, and then I'll go back up to the high speed, and then I'll finish at a really high speed. Like maybe I'll do. This doesn't happen often, but I feel bold. 180.
180.
Yeah, but I'll either finish at 160 or the 140.
Wow. This is
Yeah.
amazing. Okay. I didn't even know that happens. I thought once you're at 160, you're at 160. Like there is no
Oh no, because you got to think about different things.
difficulty in words that you probably
Yeah,
never heard.
like the more syllables and stuff. Oh my gosh.
So I didn't even. I haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, I can't wait for you to see
because
it.
what you're telling me sounds like French.
It sounds daunting, doesn't it?
Very daunting.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh my god. I'm sitting here like, Lord.
It'll freak you
take
out.
the will.
Yeah, every speed. All right, so I've only had 2 speed classes, but
You're so cute.
sorry, I've only done 2. But at the beginning of each one, it freaks you out,
I can imagine.
and it's daunting. So like, oh, sounds like 800 to me. It's true. Like it sounds crazy. And then you're 7 weeks in, and you're just like, wow, I couldn't do that before. Now I got it.
That's the beauty of it. I think
So
that's
satisfying.
the bigger takeaway from this whole thing. Wow. So what's your students leaving theory, which is me, look forward to going into 40 to, is it 40 to 80 or 40 to 60?
The first one is over here.
I think Santucci changed this 40 to 60 then.
Is it?
I think they said she changed it. And now there's 3 tests. I heard that was never the case.
Oh yeah, I heard that one. I have a friend who's in that class, and she's not letting that go. Now it's 3 tests. I was lucky; it was only 2.
Yeah,
I knocked those out.
They said it's 3.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Like what?
Well, I mean, it's kind of better for you
I think so too.
because then
accuracy
you won't
and
plateau in
everything.
the next speed class too.
Right.
Because when I did it, you could choose which 2. So yeah. Sorry. When we were in theory or advanced theory doing our speed test because we had time at the end of the semester.
Right.
Yeah. So once you get those in class, you can kind of pick and choose what you do on EV.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you plan on getting any certifications?
Oh boy. So I think sign up just started for the RPR, for the written part.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to knock out the written part of the RPR.
Woo!
We'll see what happens.
You're gonna do it.
I mean, maybe.
You're definitely gonna do it,
Yeah.
Amanda.
Real time would be cool, but I'm not stressing that right now.
Okay.
I kind of just want to get out and work and build my confidence
Gotcha.
and my skill set.
Gotcha.
And then I'll be like, all right, real time, let's do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the RPR is real time?
No, registered professional reporter.
That's the one you
Don't
want
quote me.
Okay, I think that's what it is. Yeah.
I think so.
Me too, yeah.
I don't know.
That's the one you want to do. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least knock out half of it.
Something.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it, sis.
Thanks.
And so once you finish that 180, I heard the best time to take those certifications is after school, because that's when you're the best.
Oh yeah, because you're in test mode and you're not like relaxed and you're still pushing yourself.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. How was your read back? Were you constantly reading back during? Did you?
My teacher's gonna see this. Because I think there was a trend in readback when I was in theory.
Yeah.
I think if it was a difficult piece and people were dropping and didn't have it, I noticed this maybe.
Let me
It
hear
wasn't the
'cause
case. I think Santucci used to call on me for the difficult stuff to see if I had it.
Okay.
Because there was one instance in particular. She gave us something crazy. It might have been Department of Sanitation stuff.
Okay.
And there was just a bunch of things about venereal disease. Delicious topic. Venereal diseases and waste, sanitation, toilets, words like that.
Okay.
no, everyone was dropping or they couldn't read it.
Okay.
And I was just sitting there like, oh, I think I got it. I hope she doesn't call me. I just didn't feel like reading back.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I was like, I hope she doesn't call me. She goes, Amanda, do you have it? And you just see me go, let's see. So I read it back and I had it.
Right.
Which really gratifying moment. But I think in theory they used to make me read back a little more. If it's something someone didn't have.
Okay.
I read back a lot though. I think we all did. We all read back constantly.
Every time. We were always reading back.
Because you have to read. You have to have a good read back voice. And I mean, I've been told it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Realistically, and I think you do kind of got to be on point with the reading. Yeah.
And go slow.
Do you still read back now, even in high school?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So there's always reading back.
Oh yeah, you don't.
That
stop
never
reading
stops.
back.
Obviously not.
You are always reading back. No, but it's okay because like if there's a good one and you read back, oof.
It's a good feeling.
Oh my god, it's amazing. I read back on a medical, and I had it.
She loves medical.
I love medical so much. It's just so entertaining.
So do you want to work in the courts? Do you think would you want to work in the courts?
I kind of have it in my plan, but not immediately.
Okay.
So right now, my plan is to work freelance for a while.
Okay. Because
I want the freedom
and the money.
Oh my god,
I heard the money is beautiful.
I want to be really irresponsible for a little bit. Like I want that first paycheck. I want to just go buy a pair of shoes. Not feel bad about it.
Gotcha. And a bag. Like what?
Although, if the PlayStation comes out soon, it might be a PlayStation 5 pre-order. We'll see. But yeah, I want to spend a dumb amount of money the first paycheck.
Wow.
That way I can go save and stuff. So I'm thinking freelance for a while.
Okay.
Maybe 5 years or so.
Oh wow. For a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how I like it.
That's the point.
And then after I've got like a good amount of confidence.
Okay, that's settled now and you're a little more settled, I guess. For
yeah, I want to feel good about my writing.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know. I'm a person of low confidence, so I gotta build it.
Who, you?
No, see, that's the thing. And
Girl, bye.
I kind of hate it. I
You do not have low confidence. It does not show in you. So
oh
don't
no,
even
you
speak
fake
that
it till you make it.
Hello? But don't even speak that into your life because you don't. You're very confident.
I project that.
You're very confident.
No, for sure. I'm really not. I'm really not. Like, that's a little pet peeve of mine. So,
wow,
yeah, like, now I'm not the only person that I started the program with that's in a speed class because who moved up with me?
Nice.
There's 2 people that started, I think, the same semester as me. I know one for sure, but I think the other one might have started too, but she was night.
Okay.
So they started at the same time I did, and now they're in the speed class that I'm exiting.
Okay.
So when they weren't with me, and it was just me with the people that started before me. No, it sounds like I'm bragging, but it's really not. But like I would complain about how like I would get really, really depressed. And I'd be like, this because like my notes are garbage. I couldn't
compared to the ones that's there already.
Yeah, and well, yeah, that, and then the quality that I know I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, what you were performing at 140, you're not really not as cleanly and accurately at 160. And I think it does play a lot on you.
And it was like that from 140 and 120 too. So like 140, I kept bringing it back to 120s, which was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. But I was just like, oh, this isn't the same. I'm so bad. Blah blah blah. I had like no confidence. I was driving myself crazy, and I complained a lot. I was like, this is so stressful. I'm really upset. I'm not doing well. Blah blah blah. All these things. So my friends would be like,
that's what
you just did. You'd be like, okay, you're already over there. You skipped the first speed class. You've done this, this, and that. Like, why are you upset? I'm like, but I get upset too.
Because you hold yourself to a high standard.
Yeah, and like I didn't have the confidence that I used to have. So, like people would say, "Wow, you're doing so good." I'm like, "Haha, thanks," and then I'm like, what are they talking about?
Gotcha.
Because I don't see it that way.
Because you're the 1%, and that's fine.
I guess.
You're the 1%. You hold yourself to a very high standard, and there's nothing wrong with that. I do,
but I don't consider that when I judge myself. I just automatically very hard on myself.
But then I feel like that's also a good thing. I feel like I wish I could be like that. I wish I could be harder on myself. Maybe I would be performing better. You know what I mean?
But it drives your brain crazy. Like, so I had a friend, I kind of hate that she said it. She goes, I wish I was more like you. I'm like, no, you don't, because this is like mush in here right now.
Okay.
It's like, it's not a good headspace. So that's why I have these times where, like, I'll work really, really hard, but then I'll go play video games for 8 hours because that's me decompressing and kind of like...
So much. She sounds like my husband. This is what he says.
Yeah.
I love playing video games. This is my decompress. I'm like, okay.
It is, though. I'm baking, too. Like, yeah.
You like to bake?
Oh, yeah. I'll stress bake a bunch of cookies.
That's me, too. I love baking cookies and practicing on my machine. That's right.
For sure.
I'm painting my facing my being.
Yeah. But, yeah, like, I don't take compliments well. Like, I think, no, it's true. Like, when I came in here to say hi to the teacher, and she was saying very nice things about me, and I was just like, haha, thanks. And that's me. Just like awkward laugh, look down, look away, all these things. So I don't know how to, because I'm like, all right, they see me very nicely, and I'm just like, thanks, but I'm still messing up on this. There's always that little but.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
But I think everyone has that butt.
Oh, for sure.
I don't think anyone does not have that butt.
I just let it go way too far. I'm so thanks.
Gotcha.
I haven't perfected this yet.
I see what you're saying. You don't live in it. You don't bask in it. No.
Like, it doesn't hit me until later. Like, it didn't hit me what I was accomplishing until, like, a semester or two later. Okay. So now I look back on it, I'm like, oh, wow.
I was a beast.
Yeah. And then,
that's
like,
why
am I, like, crying over this when I'm not as bad as I think I am. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
You're on fire. Like, completely on fire. How did your parents feel about court reporting?
They pushed me to do it.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're both in the law enforcement field. So my mom saw an advertisement in the newspaper. She goes, I think you might be interested in this. And then I think she was on the train and she saw it again. She goes, yeah, I think this is a sign. You really should do it.
What did your mom do?
She was a corrections officer.
Wow.
Yeah. She was corrections.
Okay.
My stepdad's corrections too.
Okay.
So she goes, I used to see court reporters. I think you like it because they're always dressed to the nines. And I know you like your bags and your shoes. And you're kind of antisocial. And I was like, I'm going to let that slide. But you just said that. She goes, I know you're a little antisocial, but you're constantly writing. And you might like it. I was like, all right, maybe. I was very not into it when she said it. I think it's just because it was my parent pushing it on me. I don't want to do it because you said to do it.
Right.
Yeah. And then she brought it up on my stepdad, who was also like, oh yeah, she'd probably be a really good fit for that. She's smart. And that's all he said. I was like, that's really...
men, though, like...
Yeah. Not descriptive at all.
Right.
I was like, whatever. And then I think, I don't know how many months this is. I don't want to count right now.
Okay.
I'm going to embarrass myself with the counting.
That's okay.
Like around May. So a couple months of me being unemployed, I was like, okay.
Maybe I should look into it.
Yeah, I was like, fine. She has a point. I'll do it. So
okay.
I came to the school, and I was like, oh, this is like a giant puzzle. I like stuff like that. I was like, that's kind of annoying. Now I want to know how to do it.
Right.
So it was just one big challenge to myself. So now I have to do it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I love it. Did you ever think after getting your bachelor's degree you'll be coming back to do something like this?
No. That was the whole point. I didn't want to do this. I got my bachelor's degree because I was originally going to go to... Oh my gosh, it's not a tech school. It's a trade school.
You was always going to go to a trade school. So this falls in here. Well, what are you going to do?
See, I was going to go to a trade school for culinary. So I wanted to go into pastry arts.
That is so cute.
But my parents were like, it's not a degree.
Gotcha.
Everyone was like, it's not a degree. I'm like, but I could just go to work. It would only be a certificate though.
Okay.
Like, but it's not a degree, and you should have a degree. You're young, you should get a degree.
Okay.
Sometimes that's not the right path for everyone. But I think it kind of worked out because I'm kind of glad I didn't go to baking school because I really love this, and also I like it as a hobby.
Okay.
I can't imagine waking up at 5 in the morning, bake bread, serve a bunch of people, all that stuff.
The point.
I like baking for myself. I like baking to give to people.
That's cute.
I'm just like, try this, tell me how it is. Do you love it? Great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. Amanda, it has been such a pleasure.
Thank you for
You
having
are just
me.
like a book of wealth, honestly. Like a book of wealth. Everything you've said has motivated me and inspired me to go hard. Like really, really go hard. You're such a role model and you're such a good example. And me and my subscribers are so happy that you did this interview with us.
Well, thank you for asking me.
I'm
very honored. No, it sounds sarcastic. I mean it.
Right. I don't believe that.
No, I mean it because I don't know. I'm very awkward. So coming to school here has kind of forced me to put myself out there more. Yeah. So it's kind of building my confidence.
Gotcha.
And forcing me to interact more and do all these things where I would just hide in the corner and be like, no.
Gotcha.
So I'm very honored that you asked me to do this. It's very complimentary to me.
Aww. So I'm gonna give you a free photo shoot with your new machine
Fun.
and just you looking gorgeous and everything. And I really, really, really appreciate this. Thank you so much.
Thank you.